Hi, it's your girl Nikki Wilson here, back with yet another video, another lock talk video. So today I wanted to share some tips that I have learned along the way, some things I've learned along the way. I wanted to share some tips for those of you now starting your lock journey. For those with the baby locks and the starter locks, here are some excellent tips for you guys. My first tip is washing your hair. Have you ever heard someone tell you that you should not wash your hair when you start your locks? What? That's nasty. That is nasty. That is disgusting. You have to wash your hair. Someone once told me that I should not wash my hair for 3 months. Who doesn't wash their hair for 3 months? That doesn't even make any sense to me. Anyway, so you can wash your hair. You should wash your hair. If you don't wash your hair, that is going to encourage build up in your hair. Your hair is going to look dirty. It's going to look unattractive, unappealing. So my advice is gently wash your hair with, don't use a detangling shampoo. I would say don't use conditioner, right? So gently wash your hair with the tips of your fingers. Try not to be too rough. Massage your scalp gently and allow it to rinse up, right? So my advice is to maintain your hair and wash your hair as normal. Please don't go 3 months and 4 months without washing your hair because you're waiting to see some sort of budding or locking happening with your hair. Please don't. And any loctician that is telling you that you should not wash your hair for months at a time, do not go back there. Don't go back there. Okay? Good. Right. So maintain, as I said, you should wash your hair. Make sure and cleanse your hair. Maintain a hair routine, a regimen, a proper regimen, right? So do your hot oil treatments. Take care of your hair. Keep your hair moisturized. Keep your hair clean, right? A clean scalp, a healthy scalp is healthy hair, equals healthy hair, right? So make sure that your hair routine is up to mark. Make sure that you're taking proper care of your hair. Another thing is your diet, right? Ensure that you're drinking a lot of water. That is my most important thing in anything I do. I'm also into fitness, as you guys probably know based on the videos on my channel. So water for me is a very important part of my life. Water for me is life. I basically drink 1 gallon of water per day, and I would encourage you guys, if you're not drinking enough water, the recommended amount of water, to start drinking more water every day. Include more vegetables, more fruits in your diet, right? Because eating healthy and keeping your body nourished will also help with healthy hair and the growing of your hair. Try not to manipulate your hair too much. You may want your hair to look neat because in the early stages it can look very unruly and disrespectful, so you may want your hair to look neat, so you may be tempted to continuously style and twist and manipulate. But I would advise that you don't do that too often, because you may cause breakage in your hair, may cause thinning at your edges, right? In the long run, this may not be beneficial to your locks, right? So I would say leave your hair in the early stages, allow your hair to bud, to lock, to do its thing, and not manipulate it too much, right? Even if you do style the hair, I'm not saying not to style it. I'm saying if you do style it, don't do it too often, and definitely not too tight, all right? The other thing is to cover it up. When you go to sleep at night, make sure you use a satin or silk scarf. Cover your hair, right? So that way the satin or the silk scarf will help keep the moisture in your hair. Most of our pillowcases and sheets and etc. is cotton, and that dries out the hair. So the satin scarf would help maintain the moisture in your hair. That is very important, right? So be sure to always cover up at night. Use your head scarf, your satin scarf. Now, not everybody like to cover up their hair at night to go and sleep. So if you are one of those people and you don't like to tie down your hair to go and sleep, you're not interested in doing that, then I would advise you purchase some satin pillowcases. That is another option for you, right? So look at purchasing the satin pillowcases. So another thing is what you're putting in your hair. You need to be very cautious of what products you're putting in your hair. My advice is to stay away from the beeswax and the mineral oils and butters and things like that, because these things may assist with buildup. Now, I know of persons who use beeswax and use butters and they don't have buildup. So what I'm saying is that maybe excessive use of it may cause buildup. So if you are going to use the butters and the beeswax and things like that, don't use it excessively. I would say you should lean more towards like aloe vera gels like flaxseed gel, aloe vera gels, those kind of things. If you need to use some to retwist your hair, those are the things that you should use to retwist your hair. I personally use oils, water, and I did show a video with how I moisturize my hair, so you can probably have a look at that and see what products I do use in my hair, right? So the olive oil, hair lotion, oils, and water. That's it. That's all I use in my hair. So you all could probably look at that. Then we have dyeing your hair. Now, I have never dyed my hair, but I have bleached it. I bleached it from maybe 4 or 5 months into my journey, and the last time I bleached the ends would have been February 8th, I believe it was, 2016. I haven't bleached it since. I have not experienced any breakage due to it, but I have seen a lot of persons experiencing severe damage from bleaching and dyeing their locks, right? I would advise that if you do want to dye your locks, your starter locks, that you go to a professional and have it done. When I say a professional, I mean someone experienced in maintaining locks, right? Specifically maintaining locks. So I would advise that you go to a loctician and get advice on whether it is whether you should or shouldn't have your hair dyed at this stage of your at whatever stage of your lock journey that you are in at the moment. Another thing, when you are styling your hair, you could use bobby pins and hairpins and things like that. Ensure that the ends are covered and the metal is not exposed, so that it won't be tearing your hair as you stick the pin into your hair. You can use headbands. If you're using headbands, I would advise that you look at using satin headbands. So as I mentioned before, with the same as covering up your hair, the satin headbands will help lock in the moisture in your hair instead of drying out your hair, especially your edges, right? So that is a very important thing. And then you have patience. Patience in your lock journey is very important. It is the most important thing. A lot of times when we're starting our locks, especially if you're like me and you're going through YouTube is TV for me. So when I was starting this set of locks, I looked at a lot of lock videos, and You know, some of these people have been locked for 5 years, 6 years, and their hair is long and flowing. And for a brief moment, you know, I experienced lock envy. But my advice to you is to be patient. My advice to you is to embrace your hair, love your hair, right? Appreciate your hair. None of us can be the same. No two of us can be the same. My locks can never look like anyone else's locks. For instance, some of the persons I look at is Keisha Charmaine, right? So I love her locks. I am in love with her locks. Her locks is very long, it's very healthy. There's no way my hair could look like her locks, right? So lock envy is something you should really try to stay away from, right? You just enjoy your journey and embrace your lock journey, right? And you will get there. You will get there. Do the right thing. Take care of your locks the way you're supposed to take care of your locks, and I promise you, you're going to get there. Now, I'm not there yet, but I enjoyed every second of my lock journey. Every second of my lock journey I enjoyed. I'm still enjoying it. I'm loving it. I love my hair. I love the way my hair falls. I love the way my hair looks. Every time it grows an inch, I look at it and I feel so proud. My hair is a big part of me, a big part of my day, and I am enjoying this journey. I don't even have the words. I'm really enjoying this journey. So my advice with that is that you all should definitely be patient. Be patient with your hair, right? That is a very important thing. So those are my tips for those now starting their lock journey, for those with the baby locks and the starter locks. Those are my tips for you guys. I really hope this video was beneficial to someone out there, at least one person. For those of you who are looking at this video and you have any additional tips you want to add for those persons starting their locks or who have just started their locks, please drop your comment in the comment section below. Let's all talk about it. Let's have a discussion about it. I appreciate you all for watching my video. I thank you all so much for subscribing. For the new viewers, remember to subscribe, click the notification bell, click the thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.